In the quiet hills of Bethlehem, a young shepherd watched over his sheep. His name was David. No one knew it yet, but this humble boy would one day become Israel's greatest king. God sent the prophet Samuel to Bethlehem on a secret mission to find the next king of Israel. But no one expected that the future king would be the youngest son of a simple farmer. Jesse's older sons stood before Samuel, strong, tall, impressive. But God whispered, "Do not look at outward appearance. I look at the heart." Then David entered, a shepherd boy smelling of sheep. Samuel knew instantly. He anointed David as king, though the world wouldn't see it for many years. Soon, King Saul called David to play music for him. David's harp brought peace to the troubled king, and without knowing it, David stepped into the king's palace he would one day rule. But far away, a giant named Goliath challenged the Israelite army. For 40 days he mocked them, daring anyone to fight him. Not one soldier dared to move. David came only to bring food to his brothers. But when he heard Goliath's insults, something in him rose up. David said, "Your king Saul, I will fight him." The soldiers were shocked. Saul looked at David, young, small, untrained. With no armor and no sword, David chose 5 smooth stones. Not because he trusted in weapons, but because he trusted in God. A boy against a giant. The entire army watched in disbelief. David swung his sling. The stone flew through the air and struck the giant right in the forehead. Goliath fell. The impossible had happened. Israel rejoiced. But King Saul watched David with growing jealousy. The king's jealousy turned to rage. One night, Saul tried to kill David, and so David ran, leaving everything behind. For years, David lived in caves, hunted, betrayed, and wandering. Yet, even when he had opportunities to kill Saul, he refused. David honored God above revenge. After Saul's death, the nation finally crowned David as their king. He united the tribes of Israel, strengthened the kingdom, and made Jerusalem its capital. Israel entered a new era of peace and worship. David was a warrior, a poet, a king, but most of all, a man who sought God's heart. Through victories and failures, he remained faithful. And from his family line came the greatest king of all, Jesus.